Today I'm going to show you how to maintain the sizzle zone on your infrared burner for your Napoleon gas grill. Now this is normally a part that is meant to be replaced, not repaired, but you can extend the life substantially. I've done it before, I'm going to do it again, this time on camera. Let's check it out. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to try to refresh this, the sizzle zone on my Napoleon grill. What happens on these, now this one here is quite old, the screen is actually broken off the top of it, which deteriorates after a while. This, normally you would just replace this entire ceramic burner, that's what it is. But see, it gets filled up with crap, like if you're putting salt and stuff on your meat that you're going to grill. It falls off and, well, it eats its way through the screen. The screen all corrodes and falls apart. So I've removed the screen. I've already cleaned this up once. We're going to do it again today. Because what happens on these is that, well, when the porous holes here get clogged up, you end up with a flame instead of a hot grill surface. So then things don't cook properly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to clean this up. Now you got to completely remove the screen to do this, which the screen was already shot anyway. It rusts and so forth and breaks off. So the screen is off. We're going to get the shop vac and we're going to scrape off all this corrosion and salt and stuff that's fallen off the food when it's cooking. We're going to clean this up and see whether I can get this burner back to performing like new. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my shop vac and we're going to try and clean up all this mess that's on here from drippings from food that's been cooking and so forth, and we'll see if we can get this thing looking like new. Moderate pressure is used. Don't press too hard or you'll break the ceramic, but you've got to scrape it hard enough to break free anything that's clogging up the gas holes, because this is essentially what this is. It's just a honeycomb and the gas air mixture is introduced below and it comes through those holes and burns as it's coming through, and that in turn heats the ceramic unit up. Ideally, I want to try and get all this old salt and stuff that's fallen off the food when it's been cooking. It's clogging up the holes. Now this is ceramic, it will break. This one's actually broken already. It's been broken for a while, but we try to scrape off what we can, vacuum it up, and then I'll light it and see how it performs compared to how it was. I didn't light it to show you guys what it was doing before because I didn't want it to be hot, because it'll get hot real quick. But I had a flame coming off here. Instead of it being a nice even glow, it actually had a yellow flame coming off of it, which is an indication that its time is done, and if we can't clean it up, it's going to have to be replaced. So the best thing I say is to try and scrape this crap off to free up the gas holes again, and then maybe we can get some more life out of this one. Okay, let's light it and see how it lights. There, it's lit. No flame, but heat for sure. Let this thing get going here. It should turn red once it gets hot. You guys should see it starting to get a bit red here. I can feel the heat coming off it now, but no visible flame, which is what you want. Because if there's a visible flame, things are not going to cook right. You're not going to get the heat that's required. As you can see, it's starting to turn red in the middle there. Well, as you can see, it's been running now for about a minute. It's hot. You can see it's glowing red. The tremendous amount of heat that's coming off this thing now. I can barely hold my hand even a foot above it. It's throwing off heat like crazy. Even standing here a few feet from it, I can feel the heat as it continues to heat up. But gone is the yellow flame that was coming off the burner, which is what happens when it gets clogged up. So basically what you need to do is scrape off any of the burned food and salt and stuff from the meat that you are searing. Scrape it off and vacuum it up with a shop vac. Say this burner here is quite a few years old now. This grill I've had for, I guess, about 13 years now. 13, I think, I'm trying to remember what year I got this one. 2009, I think. So it's 13 years old. I changed this burner about 5 years ago, maybe a little longer, and put a new one in. The shop that I bought it at was going out of business, so they were clearing out everything they had on sale. So I bought a new burner and replaced it. I could have cleaned the other one because this one got to be the same state that the other one was in, and I cleaned it last summer. The same way I vacuumed it out last summer, and now it needs to be vacuumed up again. But you got to take the metal grill or the metal screen that's over top of it. It's going to come off easy because it's already rusted, and from the heat it's already rusted and breaking apart anyway. So the screen's going to come off easy. You got to watch out for the igniter over here. Don't hit that or you'll break that off and have to replace the igniter electrodes. But this unit is now functional. As you can see, it's pretty much glowing evenly. The whole burner is lit up. There's maybe a few spots where there's still, I could have cleaned it a little bit better. You don't want to put too much heat on it though, or don't want to put too much pressure on it, because I say these will break. But this thing's throwing off so much heat now that I can't hold my hand. I don't know if you can tell how far I'm holding my hand up there, but I'm a good foot above it. I cannot hold my hand a foot above. I cannot hold my hand there for more than a few seconds. It's throwing off that much heat. So this is now back to like new. And I'll get another couple years, I'm sure, out of this burner before I have to worry about replacing it again. So that's how you can maintain these infrared burners. Get the screen off of it, scrape off any of the dried salt or whatever else is falling on there, and then use a shop vac to suck up the debris out of the burner holes. And once you free it up, it'll light and burn evenly, and you'll get nice even heat. And as you can see, you can see the waves of how the flame is burning in the burner, just like new. And that sucker is hot. I'm holding my hand, say about 2 feet away. I can hold my hand. If I get any closer than that, I cannot hold my hand. I cannot hold my hand that. A foot above it. It's just too hot. So that's it, working. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.